Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Hadidi Makeovers. So if you're new here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So for today we are going to be doing a simple eyebrow tutorial. This is a normal eyebrow tutorial I do all the time. This eyebrow tutorial is all about if you have a full eyebrows and you don't really want to carve the brows, or you don't want to pluck them, or you don't want to twist them out. Twisting and plucking is the same thing, right? So guys, let's jump right into the video. So starting off, I cleaned her face. First of all, normally you're supposed to clean your model's face, your client's face, your own face. You clean it just to avoid sweat, to take off the oily excess. Maybe you have excess oil on your face and all that, you want to take that off. And then I will move on to set the eyebrows. You either use your Pond's oil control mattifier or you use your powder. So in my case today, I'm using a powder. I'm using a translucent powder to set her brows. And then as you can see, her brows were not carved. They have never been carved before. This is just the first time. Okay, so she did not even carve, so I don't need to say anything first time or anything like that. So as you can see, I'm going to be setting her brows. I just set her brows with powder, and then I'll be using the Davis brow pencil number 18 to outline the shape of her brows. I'm just going to follow her natural shape of brows. As you can see, I'm doing the outline gently. You want to make sure you get the edges of where the hairline stops. Like, you have to follow the edges, but whenever you're drawing the brows and you know your brows are not well carved, when you get to the brow bone area, just lift the pencil a little bit higher. Even if there is hair there, don't worry, just cover it up with concealer or your foundation, and then guys, you're good to go. So as you can see, I just outlined the brows, and then I'm moving on to filling the brows using my Usher's brow tint. Sometimes, because her hair is already full, it looks scanty because of the powder I applied on her brows, but she has full brow hair. So as you can see, after outlining the brows, I'm just using the Usher's brow pencil to fill in the middle part of the brows. If it was scanty, if she had no hair on her brows, I'm going to be using a brow tint to do that. So guys, as you can see, I'm just filling in the brows using my brow tint. After filling the brows, if you look at the brows are looking a little bit fuller, but at the same time, it's because of the camera. I don't know why it's looking so dark, but it's not very dark in real life. So I'm going to be using the Ferrarucci concealer. I'm using this very light shade, and because she's light skinned, I'm going to be using a very light shade of concealer just to outline the high points of her brows, like the brow bone area. I'm going to be highlighting that part. So if there is hair there, don't worry about it guys, just use your concealer to cover it up. So the essence of this tutorial and the point of this tutorial is to show you guys that you can still draw your brows even if your brow hair is full. So as you can see, there is hair there, but it's very little and very tiny. So I don't know if you can see it from whatever it is that you're viewing your this tutorial, but I just applied the concealer on top of the brow hair. So I'm going to be using a darker shade just to balance the shade. I don't want it to be too white all the way through from the beginning of the brows to the end of the brows. So I'm using the shade Fawn, the elegant concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm going to be using that for the outer and the inner part, so that when I blend the concealer, everything just goes out smoothly. But at the same time, when you look at the brow bone is still looking highlighted and looking very beautiful already. So look at what I'm going to be doing. After applying the concealer, I'm going to be making sure I blend everything out together. So if you look at it now, you see the brows are looking super clean guys. So there is hair there, don't worry about the hair, just draw your brows and see. This is the before and this is the after. Can you see how it looks, the difference between the other brows I've drawn and the other one I've not cleaned yet? So yeah guys, so the top part of the brows, I'm going to be mixing the shade of the Ferrarucci and a little bit more. The fawn concealer is going to be more than that of the Ferrarucci. I'm going to mix in that together just to balance the shade, and that is what I'm going to be doing the upper part of the brows with. So guys, if the brow hair is long, you just, whenever you're doing your brows, you just package the brow hair with your brow tint, move everything to one place, and then boom, you have your brows. If you're combing it to the top, if you're like brushing the hair to the top, make sure it doesn't come out at the top part of your concealer, because of course you don't want to carve your brows. My Muslim sisters will understand what I'm trying to say. So this is it guys, this is it. Can you see the before and the after? The before the brows and then after the brows. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. This is Hadidi Makeovers once again, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I love you guys so much, and then I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye.